Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Centralist Australia, the anti-Japanese campaign. I don't think I've said that the same any time, but I was just having a look through the tanks, and I've gone down the heavy tank route because that's the shortest and I didn't have any slots, but I'm also trying to build quick units. I believe the... where would it show me? Infantry... Speed. Max speed is 12, so I really need to try and get only 8 for the mechanised, 10, back up to 12. But if we sort of worked under the idea of like roughly 10, once we get the Churchill, it's going to be too slow. Maybe I can make a modification of a like Churchill for a fast Churchill, or maybe just go straight back down to the Black Prince like I was thinking. And do a modification of that, and then when we swap over to the Centurion, yeah, it's still going to be fast enough, and we can work at a 10-mile-an-hour speed. But swapping out into one tank into our little setup seems good to me. Right, you hold off. Let them walk in. Let them walk in, and you go take that fort and actually try and swoop round while these guys kill him. He thought he could just sit in our fort and, you know, not worry about things and just like walk out and take land while there's more of us round. For the time being, we actually have numerical superiority there, so we have actually managed to do what the plan that we had. I'd like to try and take Bangkok back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. We don't have the troops to do that, though. That push cannot be done. Maybe if I brought in the Malayan troops? Oh, set national focus, damn it. Infantry weapon research. 10% recruitable population. Yes, the Australian Women's Service. I think the Japanese, when they didn't see me, like, putting up any resistance, moved off this line onto somewhere else. And if I had the troops, I could just sort of dive in. To a point where I'd consider pushing these out green. Manage subject. We are pushing this down, and I want them integrated because I've spent so much resources trying to integrate them. I don't even know how you're supposed to try and integrate some of the smaller ones because I don't know other ways of getting any, you know, the points towards the integration. When you've got to get through so many, a large nation you could probably integrate easier because you can build more things in them. That required amount of points should probably scale. Can you do that? Because they're already struggling for supplies. If I'm running the risk of losing this guy, but if I can just sort of circle him round and cut him off, I don't intend to keep that land. But if I can just kill off another one of them, I'll happily take it. 3 is just about what we can afford. All of you, dive on him. He has to die. But then we're actually going to fall back line there. Once he's dead, which thankfully Hungary glazed over Slovakia. I don't know what happened there. As far as I know, Slovakia is already dead. I'm going to actually click you onto this fallback line. Let them come forward again, because I can't defend that. German right rejects Germany's demands. And I'm going to defend this little line here. Hopefully encouraging them to come down. If I had more, I'd just keep like drawing circles around them and moving on, moving on, moving on. I don't have the production. I'm working on it though. Our number of guns has gone down, so I'm not going to cut that off anymore. We're not that far away from getting these guys supplied. Once they're supplied, I might just push them out green. Okay, good, you are filling in. Although, unfortunately, you are filling in with a larger number of troops. Why would you sit... Like, you've got 2 good defending units. Way up! Way up, we've got Americans actually coming in to help. No, I want you to go here and around. An American, but I will take it because I can't defend the line. This little encirclement, if they hadn't tried moving forward, even if I could have just, like, flooded that line, you know, it's another 2 units and I will take that. With the American troop there, this might even become a bit easier. Right. Start your guys' push. You, I think, are going here, so let's try to defend that. Oh no, you weren't. You was going nowhere near it. Yeah, that... I need to keep you up north. Come on, quickly kill these. If they get that rejoined, then it's screwed, so they'll actually, yes, help in the fight. Oh, and some Canadians. I think these 2 are dead. And with some support there, I can actually push. I can try and just use my guys as support and push. I've got to hold on to a little bit of a line, but control click. In fact, if you can, push them orders. This attack looks like it's going to fail, so I will counter. The fast guy to here, the slower guy to take that land. Good. You open up a new front and try to go around there. Can we get Bangkok? No, they brought troops in now to defend Bangkok. That's fine. Wait. Oh no, that's an American. I'm like, crap, have I actually got an extra troop? No, not quite. Yeah, we're now at the point where this is the maximum I could possibly even defend. With the Americans there, I'm happy to push to that, but I wouldn't really want to push much more. It's early, but I'm going to head straight for the Black Prince. Because I need some sort of rigidity in my troops if I'm going to have these small guys. Right, surrounding Bangkok doesn't actually work. I was about to say, oh yeah, let's do a loop around Bangkok. That don't work. That's crazy and should get me killed. I'm already out of supply before I've been cut off. But if I could get it, if you wanted to pin him, that's going to be another 2 units killed. I'm happy to keep trading. Right, no, that didn't work. Pull back. Reconnect. That's fine. I'm happy, swapping land and trying to get rid of some of their units. Units organization is too low to advance. That's fine. Right, don't attack Bangkok. What makes you think that was a good attack? Yeah, and this breakout has just led to extra field hospitals. I like that. Has just led the Japanese to come in, and now we don't have the troops. So I would suggest tactical retreats again. In fact, control click. I'll give up the land and I'll keep fighting. I'll let them, send a load away, and I'll keep coming back and just trying to take some at a time. Hopefully the Americans will also give up that line. .42, some anti-tank work. Yeah. Guys, just a nice, orderly retreat. Australians Women's Service. Logistics companies. I don't really that fussed about logistic companies. An infantry weapon bonus. And I believe... Oh, I've already got the big gun, actually. Which I don't think we're building. So the infantry weapon tech now is more just night vision and the anti-tank stuff. So it's not as big a push as I was about to say it was. Does lead down to airborne defense. More land doctrine. Marine tech. You're motorized, which is pointless. I've already got motorized. Let's get a research bonus for support artillery. We'll probably due that. As for the tech that was here, I'm going to hold off getting the Marines because I've got a load of tech for that. We are going to have to invade Japan at some point. Same for the support artillery. Which is where? Right, okay, that's not actually in this. We are using these, so let's add them, get the improved ones if we're using them. Guys, you're going to be cut off again. There is a reason I pulled back. Let them come back. Fight against our wall. I can always pull back to this defensive line as well. A slight shame they won't let me build a fort here, but, yo, what can you do? In fact, actually, this line, I want to edit the orders. Put you back here and to there. Because I don't think there's any forts here. No. And there's none here either. But I think that just gives me a slightly better chance at surrounding them. And while I remember, just delete these useless orders. But yeah, you guys are getting surrounded again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time that we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.